In the aftermath of the quake, hundreds of people volunteered to offer help in any way they could.
Including a woman who now works for the Red Cross 30 years later. Action News reporter Christopher Salas is live in Santa Cruz with her story.
Dan Aaron, Patsy Gasca says she started volunteering immediately after the quake, and that earthquake changed her life in many more ways than one. Like so many others, Patsy Gasca remembers exactly where she was when the Loma Prieta earthquake rattled the Central Coast.
Just preparing dinner for my young children, 3 of them, and had the radio on. The shaking started. It felt like the shaking didn't stop for a long time.
For 15 seconds, the earthquake rumbled. Patsy says after checking on her children and with the radio still on, she heard her calling.
I could hear the appeal from the Red Cross asking for bilingual people to assist them. I knew that there was a lot of people that were going to be needing help.
She left her home to volunteer, thinking it would only take her 15 minutes to get to the Red Cross office.
It took me almost 2 hours to get here. Once I got here, though, they quickly put me through some crash training and put me to work.
She aided families that saw their loved ones injured or killed by the quake.
And making sure they had all the resources they needed and they didn't have to worry about anything else.
But little did Patsy know, she was one of those families.
5 days while I was working that I heard the names of the people that had been identified.
Her aunt was killed in the Bake-Right Plaza in Watsonville. She said it's the memories of the moments after 5:04 p.m. on October 17, 1989, that has kept her working for the American Red Cross 30 years later.
So it's been our mission to prepare our communities because of what we saw and experienced.
And Patsy says to this day she has never seen an outpour of volunteerism and community support like she did in the aftermath of the '89 earthquake. Dan Aaron, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you, Christopher. Nowhere near the magnitude of the Loma Prieta earthquake, but earthquakes have been rattling the Central Coast over the past few days, and this morning, another one. A magnitude 3.7 quake struck northwest of the Pinnacles. No reports of any damage or injuries. And on this anniversary, California rolled out an early warning system for earthquakes.
It's an app. It's called My Shake. Once you download it on your phone, they say you will get alerts the next time a 4.5 or greater magnitude earthquake hits near you. Governor Newsom has already budgeted more than $16 million this year for the new app. In Watsonville, police are searching for a couple they say used a fake lotto ticket to scam people. Surveillance footage shows them approaching a woman in a shopping center parking lot on Freedom Boulevard. Police say they convinced her to hand over $6,000 for their so-called winning ticket. They say they couldn't cash it out because of their legal status. The two were seen taking off in a silver Chrysler Pacifica. If you have any information, you're asked to call police. Former Monterey County Sheriff's deputy arrested for a second time on charges he sexually assaulted female inmates was in court. Marlon Alvarenga pleaded not guilty to forcible rape, having sex with inmates, and sexual battery. He's now out on $100,000 bail. A judge granted the victim a restraining order against Alvarenga, and he was ordered to surrender firearms. He's due back in court October 30th.
Woman convicted of drunk driving while live streaming a crash that killed her 14-year-old sister is back behind bars tonight. 20-year-old Abdulia Sanchez was arrested in Stockton this morning after leading police on a chase and then crashing off of I-5. 2 years ago, Sanchez was driving drunk and live streaming. The Instagram video showed her taking her hands off the steering wheel and then getting into a crash in Los Banos. She was sentenced to 6 years in prison for that, but served just over 2 years for good behavior. She was released less than a month ago. In Salinas, the police department has teamed up with a Canadian company to set up a collision reporting center at City Hall. At this point, police are only responding to accidents if there is a crime or an injury. Accident Support Services International allows people to report an accident within 48 hours of the crash. They'll also help you file insurance claims. Salinas is the 5th city in the country to open up a collision reporting center.
Wildfire coverage. A fire burning in Santa Barbara County briefly shut down 101 tonight. It's very close to the coast near El Capitan Canyon. Campgrounds at the state beach were evacuated. Park rangers say reservations are canceled till further notice. It's burned about 420 acres with containment at 20%. Tonight, the U.S. has announced a ceasefire in northern Syria. The deal will temporarily stop attacks on Kurdish forces by Turkey's military. Turkey began the attacks a week ago after President Trump ordered U.S. troops who were working with the Kurds out. Critics say the deal essentially gives Turkey what it's wanted, Kurdish forces out of the area.
President Trump rallied with supporters tonight in Texas, hours after his acting chief of staff answered questions in a hastily called news conference. Mick Mulvaney confirmed the administration withheld military aid to Ukraine in part because the president wanted Ukraine to investigate unfounded allegations related to Democrats in the 2016 election. President Trump mocked the impeachment inquiry tonight and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who's leading it.
She hands them out like it's cookies. I have people getting subpoenas I never heard of. I said, who are those people? Never saw anything like it. It's a disgrace what they're doing to our country.
New survey by Pew finds a majority support for the House's impeachment inquiry into President Trump.